Okay, guys, check it out. Clint over here, and let's talk about it a little bit. I think I went a little bit off the rails with high stress training over here. Um, but the reason I wanted to do this was just to see how the plant behaves when I put it in that environment. Now, probably other people have done this. I haven't. And what I do is I go to the extremes and monitor from there and, well, basically just work out things for myself from there on. Um, Over here, there's this little plant. I paint it over here. Now, this is where it gets confusing to me. Is this high stress training? Is this uh, supercropping? What is this? What do you call this? Because what I did here, I crushed this stem here, and to me, then this is high stress training. Bent down the top, and all these side branches started popping up and giving me, well, this little extra tops that I got here, and I'm happy about that. I know this plant is female because it went into flower at some point, and I didn't want it to actually touch the top canopy because then you can see it from the street. So I was looking up high stress training, and this is what I got, and this is what I thought could possibly be a solution to my problem. Because in the end, I want to observe the plant itself and see what it does. So this one I went to into some more extremes, and from here on I wanted to veg and flower from there, and just see what happens. If it harmed, then yeah, I mean it's okay to lose a plant or two to science, isn't it? Just to be able to see what the plant does. Same with this one over here. Now the stem was quite soft, and I crushed it, bent it down, but then the top wanted to go back upwards again. And this is where I used a little wire to staple it to the ground, as I wanted this to grow rather. Now, doing high stress training and bending the plant like this gives the plant a lot of stress, and then the possibility is there to harm. Now, these are not feminized seeds. This one I got like in a field somewhere, and to be honest, I just wanted to see how it grows and what it does and all that. um, because there's less light here, this plant kind of went into a flowering state, and now I'm trying to re-veg it again so that it grows this winter with the other seedlings over here. I've got this is mixed bag seed, so it's unknown, male, female, and all that. But this is just how I grow. The reason I grew like this is to have many more plants to do little experiments on, as to be able to, in the end, uh, hone my skills and be able to grow something. If I buy feminized seeds, then I can actually grow those plants a lot better. But yeah, that's just me. That's how I learn. That's how I do things. And this seemed like a fun way to do it, actually. Um, Half of these plants I consider males already. Herms, something, all that. If they turn out female, we all good. But for yeah, just learning how to grow the plant, keep it alive, and go from there. For now, I've amended the soils. Last time I was using river soils and all that soil that I collected, garden soil, red soil, and all that, because there was a time I lived in another town, and I grew on like basics, like in this, and I not decent plants, just little trees and stuff like that. And this is where I wanted to learn to grow. And now lots of people can grow. Me, and there's probably a simpler way to grow. But for me, I just wanted to explore this little world of experimentation as I go along, seeing how things work out for me and where I can go with it. These seedlings I vegged in that little aquarium. Now, that was something that was just lying about. I had some Timu veg lights and I threw that in. I wanted to know if I can. We can buy some lights and fucking and grow inside. I guess that's an option. But I wanted to grow like with nothing and get something from it and see what I can get rather than spend lots more on expensive nutrients. Now, when I go over to summer grow, I'm gonna get some feminized seed, get some more mothers in. Hello, it's midnight. Cannabis kitty over here. Get some seed, go with summer grow, and then we grow. How many plants we're gonna grow? Still deciding. I will need a place where I can buy seed because I'm not gonna buy by the place that I bought from last time. Because there I bought six, only two popped, and that was the Northern Lights and the Sour Diesel. That's actually the Sour Diesel over here. One of the clones that I actually pollinated, and from there on out, these are those seeds. So these are also mixed bag, male, female, and all that. Oh, that's how I see it, and all that. What from here? From here, I'm gonna transplant these in my little grow area as to see what winter will bring for us. Anyway, if you have any questions, whatever criticisms, put them in the comments over there. I am aware of how low down this looks, but that's the whole thing. I want to grow on the ground, from the ground, and I'll slowly raise the stakes from there as I go along. This winter grow, I won't mess with it much. I'll grow, but I'm thinking of just growing in these planters again, and not going into the 20-liter buckets. Still deciding. Most of these trees, some of these trees plants are gonna go to some friends of mine's houses because we are not allowed to have as many. So I'm gonna spread them out, and they will be the growers. I have to get it on and start transplanting those. That's gonna be a lot of work. I shouldn't. I should stop experimenting and I should just grow proper, maybe a little bit. I have so many irons in the fire, it's not even funny. But do I want to stop? No, I do not want to stop, but I will for now. I think that's it. Look at my little boy. I'm so proud of my little boy. Low stress strain right through and all that nonsense. Anyway, I'm rambling. Like a Saturday, let's get a braai on or something. Cheers.